Hey there, Randy Walker here, and want to talk to you about my newest book, which is On This Day in Roger Federer History. And if you know anything about me, it's that I love to put together these On This Day anniversary compilations. I started with the book On This Day in Tennis History. See, I got my On This Day in Tennis History promo shirt. And also translated that into On This Day in Golf History. And 9 years ago, I put together and published a book that I titled The Days of Roger Federer. And it was a, On This Day in Roger Federer History book. I just titled it The Days of Roger Federer. And this was 2014 when he was struggling a little bit and going down the rankings. So I kind of felt like maybe he was slipping a little bit and thought, hey, why don't I publish this book? I kind of had the itch to pull together that compilation, but obviously we know that certainly was nowhere near the end of Roger Federer's career, and went on to win a couple more majors and do some other amazing things. But once Roger decided to retire, or was forced to retire with his injuries, and his career was over, it was a crescendo, it was over. And it's like, okay, I have to finish that job of fully documenting Roger's career in a book, taking on what I had previously published in The Days of Roger Federer. So I've come up with On This Day in Roger Federer History, which goes all the way through his retirement announcement and his last match at the Laver Cup in 2022. And so, hey, here's the book. It's, if you're a Roger Federer fan, you get a dose of Roger every day of the calendar year. And one of the great things about this book is, and these On This Day books, is, you buy a book and you read it and then you put it on the bookshelf, and a lot of times you just never really pick it up again. But this is a book that just keeps on giving, and it's best read a page a day. So you pick out a day in the calendar, where you're at. Like today is July 25th. So, you can read July 25th. You can then go to July 26th the next day, July 27th, and you're reading it one page a day. So, for instance, July 25th, Roger Federer loses in the first round of Stade, Switzerland. Obviously not all of the highlights are positive highlights and great victories, but with, a player like Roger, with the number of matches he played, there's certainly a lot of difficult, defeats. So anyway, so it's a book that you can enjoy every day of the year. If you're a huge Roger Federer fan, you're definitely going to want to have this book. And even if you're just a tennis fan, it's just a fun way to reminisce about one of the greatest and certainly probably the most popular tennis player of all time. So be sure to pick it up on Amazon.com. You can also get an electronic version via Kindle. But the day On This Day in Roger Federer History by Randy Walker, me, and also wearing this hat. It's the 2004 U.S. Open hat to commemorate Roger's first ever U.S. Open victory in 2004. So pick up the book. I'd appreciate it.